Hello and welcome back to the next episode of Fountain Mountain. Let's go get some more symmetrical builds in this. We're gonna continue finishing these levees off over here so that we can finish closing this off and have a little bit of a area over here in which we will store some additional water. As soon as we have this locked off, we're gonna block this off as well, probably. Or, yeah, no, we're gonna block it off here, of course. We need to make sure that we have a path connection around this. I'm gonna delete this lumberjack flag. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna wait until that log is emptied out. We're gonna make this filled in with stuff. And yeah, let's speed up the game. We prioritize these so we can get the road on the other side, and we're gonna make sure that all of this is removed. We're gonna make the road go around this as well, so let's do that. We're doing that by making some extra platforms over here. We're gonna connect the road like this. That is not gonna be enough on this end, so we have to remove this thing, and we prioritize that. Remove that, please. We actually shouldn't replant those. We actually can remove all of those. We have this now and we have a gatherer flag right here, so that should be enough. So we're gonna remove all of these actually, and we can leave that for the moment. We'll make this. Okay, so they're working on these platforms, they're working on levees, they're working on all of it, and what we want to do is get this going first so that we have this area at least done with a water basin, and we're gonna make our water pumps over on this end, and we're gonna make our warehouses on this and this end as well. I think we're gonna make our water pumps over on these two sides, one over here and one over here, and maybe over here and here. That should be where we're gonna collect our water from for the time being. We'll have a this is gonna be a different district, so we have to be careful how we're gonna do that, because we're gonna have a district gate over at these ends, so maybe we should hang them from this side and this side instead. That should work much better. Then we can make a district gate over on these things, and we can go a little. We should do that by let's see, we can face them because they're opposite directions. No, because we don't have 5 spaces. I'm not thinking straight. So if we add one here, then that pumps from here, so we cannot do the same over here. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do it differently. We are going to make them towards this side, I think. But then have them... Yeah, we can then disconnect the district over there. We'll do that. We'll hang them from just the one side. As long as we don't put them on the other side, there is no issue. So that is just going to be 2 of them for this district for now. We will probably make some over here as well, and then have the warehouses on top over here. All right, well, plenty to do. They're working on those platforms first, which is great. We're gonna make the path go over this way. We need to delete that little tree over there as well, and we're gonna make the path over here as well. Now these levees, I think we can remove. We don't want them, so delete them all. There we go. And I think this is going to be the path then. And we'll have platforms over here. And the path goes like this. And we'll fill this in with more trees. And this path can go. We'll delete that. And then we might as well make the path go around this way. Okay, I want to finish this so we can start making platforms where we need them. We need to move those foresters. We need to move them anyways, because I think... Yeah, we still have some stuff to collect from there. But I'm going to pause that as well. This one doesn't have any in it. And this one doesn't have any in it either. So we'll remove those. And we'll move those up one. Right here and right here for now. That should give us some more. We have a drought incoming. We don't really mind at all. We have plenty of trees growing here at the moment. They're chopping them down. We have so much berries and trees everywhere though, and we can start collecting those all very soon. We'll delete all of this soon enough and make it start mirroring things as soon as we have the levees. Block this all off, and we'll get to that. And we'll make these two right now, and those will be the replacements for these two. And we could do the same over on this end, over these ones over here. We should probably work on that. So we'll make platforms here and here. Should have done doubles, of course. That's a little bit silly. We need more. So we'll do the same over there, and we'll have more pumps coming and helping out on that end. We'll make a path down on the side. So we'll have a path go over here. So that is going to be where it's connecting up to this end, and we'll go down one. So we'll have staircases go there, and it will connect nicely on this path. This one can go. We should probably focus on these platforms also. Make those so that we can remove all of this weirdness and fill that out with nice maple trees. We have all of this built. So what we will do is remove the path that is on top of these levees all the way to here for now. And we can delete this as well. They will work on those, but we're waiting for planks. The planks are in the making. We only have one plank factory, which is not great, which is why we want those water wheels in here at some point. We can also make an engine. Can we unlock that yet? It's 400. No, that's the new gravity battery I have updated, as you can see. The engine is 400. We can unlock it, but we don't have metal. So let's unlock. We already unlocked the metal, so that is good. We're working our way up. That is going to be this part. However, we should be able to make this. I'm going to give that priority as well. Everything has priority, so that nothing has priority. Lovely. We delete that, and let's add some more of those lovely, lovely trees. Okay. Maples. There we go. Okay, so these are dying out in 7.3 days, and these are dying out in 9.1 days. So we don't really care, because by that time we will have the water back in here, and in here this is all gonna have water staying in there as soon as we build the next step of this part. which is going to be levees. And then one more row of levees, and then dams. Probably just 2 dams. That should be enough. Alright. They're doing their best to finishing all of this. We should have probably removed all of this beforehand so that it doesn't look ugly at the end. We're gonna also blow most of this up to the bottom. So, yeah. We have plenty to do. However, we need to get to the scrap metal, and we're gonna do that by going up this direction with a staircase, and the same will be done on this side because we're keeping it symmetrical. Alright, we're almost done with this platform over here, and once that is done, we should be good. Can you please remove this birch for me? Should be able to. Now that we're here, I'm thinking this district center needs to be moved as well at some point to a more central location to be able to get up here properly and have this path connection go up here as well. Instead of, you know, going around here, we don't really need this path other than going up here. I think we're gonna do that right now. But on the other hand, I don't know yet how far we need to make our staircase. So let's wait with that for a little bit longer. So we have this. Let's remove the path between there and there. This path is not the final place, but we keep it there for the moment. However, this is a little bit of an issue. These dams need to go. We kind of need to make those floodgates for the moment. Triple floodgates. Ooh, these are expensive, but we have to have them. Okay, we're gonna place those 2, and we're gonna give that priority. The water is back, so that is good. Good. Everything green again. I like that. This levee, they could reach, right? Yeah, it's just materials. Okay, and then we can say over here, levees, and then over here, levees, all the way to the end. And that is gonna be the canal. Okay. And we know that we eventually need these paths, and this is gonna be gone, and this is gonna be dams again in the future. We are not gonna leave this as floodgates, but we need to for now until we have surrounded this with levees, because for now we don't have that yet. We can place this one, however we cannot, well, we can place it, but it won't work. This one is also not going to work, so I'm gonna just not place them so that we are reminded about having to remove these floodgates. These floodgates for now can go to half the height, and that will mean that one is also going to half the height, or half height, 0.5 to be exact. Right, they still haven't chopped down this one. Can they not reach that or something? I mean, they can't. Okay, well that explains that then, huh? Let's just connect the path, and now they should be able to get there properly, and then they can remove it. And then we can start making platforms. And we need to connect it up here, which is a tall staircase. And that is going to be a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to actually change this up a little. I'm going to make this a double. And then we do 2 triples. And then we can go like this. And this is a double, this is a single. So this is the last one that has 3. Then this is a double, this is a single, this is the last one that has 3. We need to continue with this one and then this one, and unfortunately this path doesn't line up with what we need to do. So that means I'm going to change it a little bit. That all needs to be removed. We're gonna make the path connection properly because I want that to be done like the quickest way possible up the stairs. This needs to be removed. We are gonna have the staircases go all the way up just like this, and we might make a simple swirly staircase somewhere at some point, but for now this is gonna be that, and we're gonna go and remove the path. Remove this path as well. All the way to here. What is this? This is a shrine. Sorry guys, the shrine needs to go. This is a gatherer, I think. Yes, that needs to pause. And these paths need to go, and we're gonna make a staircase go up just like that, and the path is gonna continue this way, and we'll continue it this way as well. This path needs to go as well. That means this is turned off and they can't reach it. I'm just gonna delete it. So we removed quite a bit of trees from that area. So how about we add a couple more trees back in? We're gonna do some pine because we need that eventually anyways for our pine raisin. So we're gonna place those. However, we don't want to chop them down, or at least, yeah, we don't want to chop them down. So we're gonna unchop them. We're gonna leave them like that. 1 sec. We don't want everything planted. We want one spot right there to be a gatherer flag. We'll do that right at the end. Why not? Right at the end, we make a gatherer flag, and we might just say then to have some more dandelions right there. Okay. So we'll have the birches right there. Not the birches, the pine. And now they can start working on all of the rest. They will eventually get here once we have... Well, we can make the path. We'll just connect the path for now. Now they can work on that. They are working on these as well. They should be able to... Well, they can't reach it right now because this path is not connected. Now they should be able to reach this corner, and they should be able to make all of these blocks. Levies. Gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that. Just gonna make the path on the outside. These guys can do nothing anymore, so we're gonna delete those, and we're gonna say make a path right through. We're gonna say chop all of this up from there to there, and let's see how far we can actually reach with a path. There we go. And then they only have to chop up a couple of things, and now they can do that one. And then we can say over here, remove this as well, and we're gonna plant some flags for lumberjacking. There we go. Okay, that should help. Then they can chop down the rest of this lovely forest. We also probably want to remove all these berry bushes over here, don't we? So maybe we should just mark all of this to be gone, removed. We don't want any of those over there. While they're waiting for logs and whatnot. We have all these. Why are not chopping down these ones? Do we not have them marked to be cut? We do not. That is crazy. We should probably chop those down. Okay, now we're getting logs again. These are maples. There are some chestnuts, so we get plenty of logs from there while we're waiting for all of this. Okay, so we're gonna keep this, I think, as it is, and we're gonna mirror that over here as soon as we can. That means we should probably remove a little bit more of this, as this is gonna be the path. We should have moved this path over. We'll do that in a minute, and then we'll reconfigure all of that again and again. All right. Yeah, we definitely need more wood. So let's make sure we have that going for us. And as soon as they get logs, they're working on all of these levees. So that is great. We can add a builder's hut because we have plenty of beavers. Where are we going to place that? We don't really care for the moment. But we probably do it just here for now. We're going to say, nope, not there. We want to build it here so that we can place levees around it while keeping it. Okay, there we go. We have that on priority. They can send it. Yeah, we can start with levees here soon. We have a lot to chop down over here. Hopefully they chop down this chestnut. And then we'll see how that goes. Alright, we have another forest. We have another lumberjack. And we should make sure that we're making this path as soon as we can. And over here, we're going to have a path going out by 1. So let's make sure we do that here as well. Let's mirror everything properly already. We start with the symmetry as soon as we can, and that is right now. We have to... we probably should... No, we'll keep it straight. We'll keep it straight. And that means we're going up here. Yeah, we can delete these. Make paths where we can. We can make a path right all the way along here. And then we can delete all the way to there. There we go. We have that gone. Gone and gone. Gone and gone. And except for this one, we can keep that. We can keep this. And we'll connect it up like so. And there we go. Nice and symmetrical as it should be. Okay, they're chopping down a lot of these stumps and whatnot. They're doing their best to get rid of everything. And then we know that we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they were not fast enough, and this has grown there, and we don't want that. So this is the path that is going along this direction, and then we can grow trees over here. The forester is over here. We might move that around a little bit in this particular area and make it nicer. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see what we're doing with that. I think we can remove all of this path and connect it up properly. Cool, 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 cool. Now, this path can extend. Oh, here we're gonna make a nice little area here, and we're gonna place the lumberjack flags over on that side. We're gonna pause all of these until they're empty, and then we'll just delete them. They're already empty. So there we go. We'll delete that. We'll delete that, and yeah, everything that grows back should be removed. I'm gonna continue with the removal of berry bushes over there as well. Okay, lovely. Now we have a part of this done. We can figure out how to go around this, right? That is one out, then one down, then one out, and this needs to be deleted. There we go. That is how we want it. And we'll have a staircase going up, and we can connect the path, and then they can finish these levees from the top. Okay, look at them go. They're doing their best. Over here, all the trees are getting chopped. I think we might even make another one of these lumberjack flags just to clear out this whole forest over here while this is growing. We have this builder HUD, so we have a lot of extra builders right now. They're doing their best to make these levees, and then they will continue with all of that. We have a path to here as well. We can now close this off. Can we close it off? Not yet. Not yet. We need to close most of this off, and then we'll close this off. So they're working on these. Perfect. They can reach those as well. They're getting all these logs, which is lovely. There's lots of maple and chestnuts. And yeah, we'll work on all of this once they can. I think this should have priority. All of these should have priority. That they make those as soon as they can, so that they don't mess around with what's behind it. Hopefully that works, so that they don't get stuck. We could do it differently, actually, to make sure they don't get stuck. Is by removing the ones that could make them stuck, which is this one and this one. The rest should not be able to make them stuck. Okay, look at this. It's working perfectly fine. Now if they could clear this all up, that would be lovely. Now we have to think about the actual design of this. First of all, over here, we are going to start with our levees around the side. So make sure that they don't spread. We're gonna delete, and place levees where we know we want them. Okay. This is the middle, so until there is where we're gonna put them like this, and then over here we're gonna go the different direction and place levees this way. And there we have it. We have it is surrounded with levees right now. Sort of, kind of. Not really. The design is there. That's it. Okay. What else do we know? We know that we need platforms over this direction. And that means we also know that this needs to go. And that definitely needs to go. Okay. They're working on all of these. We have these water pumps now. So we should be able to pause these. And as soon as they are empty, we will remove them. And yeah, this needs to go because it's in the way. We need levees here. So this needs to be moved. And we need to start thinking of how and when and where we want to move it to. The gear factory. Do we really need more gears? We don't have storage. So we need to start working on the storage as well. Because we're producing gears. Well, we're not really producing gears because it has nowhere to go. So we can pause all these buildings. They don't make any sense to be enabled. All right. Well, we're going to wait a little bit until they have cleared out this whole area. But every time we look, there is new ones sprouting. And we don't like that very much. I'm going to also clear this whole area. We just want them to work on those as well. In the meantime, they are working very hard on all these levees. And that is fine. These trees are growing, so that is good. We can still reach pretty far with these ones. And then we'll move them down this way. At some point, we'll extend the path this way. This is going to be where the path is going to go. This one, I'm going to pause. We'll move it soon enough. And, yeah, we should be able to get here. And we'll make a path go down this way. And over here, we'll add some lumberjack flags that will take over from the ones that we currently have. There we go. And maybe one on this side as well. Something like this. Should be fine. We'll wait until they have removed our shrubs. I mean, our bushes, our berry bushes. They're doing their best to finish this off. They're working pretty hard. And once that is done, we can actually close this off as well. We can actually close it off right now, to be honest. Because all the ones on the bottom are done. So let's do that instead. And say, close it off. And I think we can reach. So give that priority. And let's see if we... yeah, we can easily reach. So that is great. So that should start filling all of this with water. And that will be nice. Yeah, they run very fast towards their forest that they chopping down. We're getting all those logs. Then all the builders will grab those logs and bring them here. Look at that. That was done so quickly. Also very lucky that they did that part first. I didn't really think about that, but yep, it's done now. The water level is rising. So that means this is gonna have a backspill. We're gonna raise that to 1.5. So this water is only coming from the top. So all the water from the top is now going into this area, and then it's gonna spill over on probably over there. And not over here. So that is fine. And then water from here is only going out these 3 sides, and that is fine too. We don't need it to go in here for the moment. We'll get that back later, and then we'll have the water flow and the water wheels over here. But for now, this is filling up nicely. So what we want to do is make this warehouse thing over here, but we kind of want to blow it up first. And for that, we need explosives. And for explosives, we need the paper mill, which is easy enough to unlock. It's just 250. But the actual explosive factory, they need metal blocks. And while we can unlock this, we still need metal. And we need 600 to unlock the actual dynamite to be placeable. For now, this is fine. We can make this path connection over here, and then we'll go up with a staircase just like this. Yeah, we're now just waiting for them to start removing more of all of this crap. We just mark all of this to be deleted. These guys are almost done with what they can chop. So we should get this forestry going very soon. Let's make a forester. I'm gonna not do the same over... I kind of want the forester over in this corner, because that is still good enough. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna prioritize this. And we also are going to prioritize this to be deleted. And even that one, because that one is new. And we want that gone as well. So clean up on aisle 5. And gone it is. Almost all of it is gone. This little annoyance needs to go as well. So clean that up, please and thanks. And over here we know that we need a connection up. There we go. Okay, that is the mirror of that side. We have a teeth grindstone over there. So let's add that in here as well. And then we know that we have over here 3 lumberjack flags. We're gonna add them. We're gonna pause them. There we go. And we're waiting for this forester to be done. And we're gonna place maple all the way in this area. Okay, that will give us double the space of our stuff over here. This path we can delete. Should be able to reach everything that we want from the other end. Okay. And this path can now be placed as well. And this one can go, and we can connect the path. And prioritize the removal of these bushes. We're gonna reselect everything because bushes keep growing. Okay, now what do we want to do next? So we're working on this whole thing. So they're now making all these platforms, which is lovely. And yeah, we should be able to if we put this down lower, we could actually make the water wheels in here do something already. If we up this one more level. Because how far up is it gonna be eventually? It's gonna be 2 more up, right? Or just 1 more? No, this is the bottom. This is that one, and then we have 2 more. So if we do another one of these, then it will backflow into here. Is that going to be an issue? That is going to be probably an issue. So maybe don't do this just yet. we need the levees around here first. We don't care if this part floods and this part floods until we get to there to build. Is this correct? It does look like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it is correct. It's just a visual glitch in my head. That is like, that is not symmetrical. But it is, but it is. Okay, so this should be removed. There we go. That is gone. That was easy enough for me to do, so I did it. They're working on these platforms now, I guess. Yep, that is nice. And they're also working on those. Okay, things are getting done. Things are getting done. Okay, we can now decide over here what would be a nice place for a district center. These guys are not doing much, huh? Nope. 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 Okay. So, yeah. We can do that. We can figure that out in this one once we have all of this set up as how we want it. So we do know that this needs to be platformed in. That is going to be platformed in as well. We're just going to do that everywhere because we know that we want that. And we're going to do that here as well. And here as well. And here as well. Okay. So we got that going. Okay, these ones have been off for a while. We can delete them. We can delete the platforms. And we can actually do some levying. There we go. And we know that they go the other way around over here. So that is going to be that. All right. Well, we're working on those levies. Do we just close it off this way? No, we want to do it properly over these ones. So we do know that these are going to be levies as well. So this whole setup is weird and not needed like that. On the other hand, it is kind of connecting to the path that is there. Okay, maybe I deleted it too quickly. Let's just connect it up like that. And instead, we'll remove this path over here. And we'll make the path on top of this. Instead, that is where it's going to connect. And this whole path on top of the... Or is that going to remain? No, that is going to not remain because that is going to have power connections, probably. Some way or another. I'm not sure yet how we're going to do that, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to delete that path. Okay, they're working on all of these. I'm thinking we should mark all of this to be deleted as well. And hopefully they can do all of that. I'm going to delete that with my little trick. There we go. Make a connection. Go in there so they can reach all of this. And this is going to be where we're going to think on how we actually want to set it up. We do know that we want the forestry here, and so that means we want it there and there as well. And then we have this part basically left over for farming. So unless we don't do the forest here and we do the farm here and then have it go around like that, maybe that is better. So this should have been here, but we'll work on that. So yeah, maybe this is incorrect for the moment. But we'll let this grow. We need it to sustain our production rate that we're currently having. Okay, this is done, so we can make this staircase go up. So we're waiting for planks mostly. We could add another plank factory. We should probably do that because otherwise we're gonna wait for a long time. So we're gonna add a lumber mill. I'm gonna add that right over here. Nope. Right over here. And we're gonna say we need a power wheel right there, and then a path like so. Okay, they can work on those. That a little bit priority because we need planks for all the platforms and stairs and whatnot. We're doing all right. They're done with chopping off trees though. How empty are those? Those are pretty much empty. So I'm thinking getting this ready. Prioritize these ones. And then add a couple of foresters on top of these. Like so. There we go. And we probably haven't marked this whole area to be cut down yet. Now we have, and we'll do the same over on this area. There we go. Cut all them trees. Okay, because this is now done. And yeah, there's no goods, no goods, no goods, no goods, and 6. So let's keep those. All right, and this is growing, so that is nice. This one is planting. So we're getting stuff done, but you know, it's taking a minute. The drought has ended though. It doesn't really matter, the drought, huh? We have this whole thing pumping water from this. So we're doing all right on that level. Yeah, I don't know how far of a reach we have, but we probably could have done the whole setup already here. So we might want to go for that next. So we'll have to mirror over here what we did here, and then we'll make the forest. We'll start making the forest over there, and we'll change this up to food. This corner is going to be food, and this corner is going to be forest and berries and medicine and whatnot. Yeah, we're slowly getting up here, but we will get up there. We have grown trees here now, so that is nice. Over here, there already are 3 lumberjack flags, so we have plenty of wood now incoming for stuff that we need to build. In order to mirror it symmetrical to this side and this side, we're gonna have to remove some of the foods. I'm gonna just say don't replant, and that should fix that. The path, we can continue up. For the moment, do we have enough food? We do have enough food. The beavers are hard at work at getting rid of all of that. This one still has 6 logs in it, but they're not getting collected. That is unfortunate. You can pause. Prioritize this by haulers. Right. We should be able to get up here soon-ish. Yeah, this is all going well now. All right. let's remove all of this crap, right? This is all gone. Gone, gone, gone. We don't want any of this over here. And we're gonna have to see where this path needs to go. Can we figure that out from here? Yes, we can. So this path is basically over on this, on the inside here. This one. This is gonna be the path. We're gonna have a connection here for the moment. That is gonna be the path. That is this path that goes around, and then it goes up this way. And then how many are there? 4 before it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So over here, this is where the path needs to be. Okay, that is where the corner of our thing is. Okay, and then we'll figure out this whole thing soon enough. It's still not empty. Yeah, we're gonna have a path over on this whole thing. I don't know how far it needs to go, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so this all becomes something else at some point. For now, we have enough food, so we'll work on the food over here soon enough. We're gonna change this up so it is mirrored with the pathing over here, and we'll make the fields here for the food. And then we're gonna do the industrial area up top. That is what the idea. That was the idea. How far we can reach is to be seen. We're gonna delete this. And then we'll make a path there once we get up there, and we'll see how far we can reach up there. Okay, we have food, wood here now as well, and this connection is gonna be done very soon. I'm gonna give this a little bit of priority. I want these gone ASAP, so that we can make this path connection properly. So that is this connection, right? And then this should go here, and then we have the upstairs thing. Yep, that should do. Yep. Very nice indeed. And then we know that these all need to be levied off. Okay, but yeah, that is something else. And then we know the path is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the path that is going that way, and that will be similar to this field, and this is going to be the forest instead, and this is going to be farming field. So we're going to have all these corners, all these quadrants be the, not a mirror, but it's going to be around. It's going to all have the same setup. So it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, although we could choose to do that. Then we could make the forester over here as well, and have this whole field be for food, and have the same for these corners. We can do something with it. That should be enough food. We could do that, and then we have plenty of berries and stuff like that. However, we could then decide to chop some of that off. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What we should do. Should we actually keep it symmetrical over here versus over here? Or do we want to make all the quadrants the same setup and not have the whole thing symmetrical? I mean, it could work. It could work. It just leaves a lot less space down here, but we're going to move the industry on top anyways. And housing, we could figure that out as well. we could make that on top of this area, or along the mountain side. That is possible as well. Like we could place platforms over here and level this all to the same level and make the waterfall go behind the houses. That could be nice. I think maybe my personal preference is probably that. Make it actually mirrored. Have this also be here, and then have this forest grow here. I think that will have my personal preference. Then we have plenty of logs. We can add engines with all those logs. We can have power production all year round. We can add some batteries from the top here hanging down, maybe just for visual stuff, because for the iron teeth we don't really need them. But yeah, I think that is gonna be my preference. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do. I think keeping it proper symmetrical on both sides is having my preference. So I'm gonna lower this priority, but we are going to fill this up with, I don't know why I didn't do that yet, because we have plenty of unemployed beavers. We also have 24 homeless, which is kind of sad. So I think we're gonna work on the housing, which is probably gonna be around here, and have the waterfall neatly stacked behind the houses, and have some flower beds or shrubs on top, and have this a nice little living area with a path going through and have water flowing under your house. That is gonna be lovely. I think we're gonna work on that in the next episode. For now, this is probably gonna be it. We have been going on this particular episode for about an hour, and that is how long I want to keep them. As I said, let me know what you think. Give me your opinion on the symmetrical situation, or if you want all quadrants to be, you know, interchangeable, but you know what I mean, how it's gonna be looking. If this is gonna be here and we have food over here, let me know. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know by hitting the like button. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you doing? You should be. No, I'm just joking. Only subscribe if you want to. I post pretty much a Timberborn episode or something Timberborn related every day. We have the Tendrilar tribe on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have the Fountain Mountain on the Saturday, and on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I stream on Twitch, and those Twitch VODs are released a week later on my YouTube. So there is 6 days a week there is content for Timberborn. Anyway, as I said, I also stream on Twitch. We have a Discord channel. The links to both of those are in the description. And I will see you next week back at Fountain Mountain. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.